Morning guys, this is the second day of my interior home update video, but of course because I would do fashion a lot, I also will share some of my fashion tips and things that I do, just to give you an idea of what it takes to support small but good wardrobe that works for you. Yeah, starting my day with a coffee, and I wanted to show you my really favorite outfit ever. I do wear it a lot, especially during summer. I think it's like something that I found randomly, really. I didn't really try to match top and bottom, but then it's just became, I think it's my favorite outfit ever because it's just like such a good base and it's neutral. I think the key here is the color, that it complements my skin tone, and the cut of the top. So basically I was wearing this set on my birthday last year, and I was on outdoorsy hotel, something a bit like maybe like a Soho farmhouse, but in Ukraine it's much warmer. So you still want to be like sporty and relaxed but pretty, and my idea was just to wear like jewelry, makeup, a little like pop of color maybe, so you could add a colorful accessory. I love my shoes here, so for my last summer outfit, I'll post you a picture. I had a navy printed like colorful shoes that were like popping in my outfit, and you also could like put any like nice hair accessory. Now because I have a lot of piercings, I don't feel like I need them, but basically the idea was also like to wear the earrings that were special to me, so make outfit very neutral but go for the quality basics. So this is my second year in a row. Yeah, the pants are H&M, and I know that if I'll be washing them and wearing them a lot, they will lose their shape. The same thing happened to the previous pair, because this is like the double that I bought, and this is slightly oversized, size I think 2 sizes up, and the top is Sandro. I think this year they didn't have exactly this color, they had something in yellow, but keep checking because the quality is just insane. I washed it many times, I think in a machine also, but in using the garment bag, and it just holds the shape, and I know that this type of thing worked for me. I just don't know if it was like maybe this outfit exactly doesn't work with the blacks because it's a little bit warm. Like with plain blacks it actually does, so you can do like a little handbag. I wanted to check if it would work with the gray. So yesterday I was wearing this jacket like all day, and I felt like so like cool and so stylish, like this bomber jacket, and I think it's just so me. I'm so glad I found it, but I matched it, as you could see, with the black shinier. So I think when you have a lot of like matte and non-glossy material, you need to offset it with something that has a little like sheen, have a slightly different texture, or like to add a lot of like glowing pieces like leather with a detail and a lot of like jewelry. Technically it still could do. I don't think it's so bad. So these are both neutrals, but I still feel like the beige is a bit warm. Idea is now to wear it with the camo printed jacket, and this is gonna be, I think, my outfit for today and maybe for this month. So basically the shoes, I also wanted to show you how I updated my shoes. You probably remember my favorite pair of Isabel Marant. Where is it? Let me find it. So they were slightly like, they were quite scuffed, and it is my favorite type of shoe, and I was trying to understand like what made it so good for me. So look exactly at the colors and the details. So it has black or like dark navy on the sole, and it has like beige on the tip of the toe, and it has like the off-white as a base, and it has the accent in like deep red. So when I was at the shops and I was looking at all the shoes, I saw some beige ones, but they didn't have like colorful blocks, and you know, when it was all like beige, it didn't really do the same effect. And I know that the shoes that I have, the ones that are like total like white or total you know, neutral, I don't really wear them enough, and that's why I realized I'm gonna try to just copy this style in another like combination. And here you can see the same kind of colors. It's slight a little bit, a lot of like black on the top, so I don't always like when I have the long trousers and I can see that the black like stands out a lot and a little bit less of the beige. But when it's really open, I think it's cool, and it also has a little blue, black or red, and I feel like with even like very neutral outfit, it gives me the much needed lift of color. And I think if some colors really work for you, just stick with them, but create like a few like different combinations. So I would not really wear pastel like shoes like in pastel colors. I would wear brights, I would wear like darks, or like something neutral like this. Yeah, so here's my tip. Let me try it with my jacket of the day, and I think we're gonna go and continue with the day, and I will also want to give you updates on the progress here. Here is gonna be my outfit for the day. Cute and cool jacket. Yeah, a little bit tight, because if you could see that if these like pieces were a bit like longer and bigger, it would be completely out of place. So the trick here is to offset it with a big neutral block. Also, I think I might try to wear it with like a sleeker trousers, or like if you go for the black glossy trousers, it will also look nice because the material is gonna be different, and this will look even like less like bright. I also tried the trousers, but it was like super weird. I'm glad like my phone was dead, so I didn't even take a picture to show you. And the size of the pockets here is just, I think it's so perfect. It's not too big, because as you remember, we went to other shops recently this year to like Zara and H&M, and some of them were like just like too oversized, and it's just like so out of place. If your breasts are small, this is actually like works really well to make you a little bit bigger in here, and I just love to have a lot of pockets. But I realized that pockets on my thighs are not ideal because they're really a little wide, but we'll go there later. I think we'll try to find a lot of cargo trousers for the season, because I think it's just gonna be a thing. They haven't been there a lot. I have so many things to do for work, and yeah, let me just go. I'm gonna go grab breakfast in a cafe nearby, and I just want to show you kind of intermediate progress that was happening here in my bathroom. So I did put the holder, and I'm trying to use it now as just like a base to keep all of my products. Like, it's not like super necessary, it just looks a little tidier than it just was there. I think we need a towel solution, because this is not ideal, and I don't know what to do with the towels right now. The mirror is really cool, and I charged it yesterday, and there's a battery inside. I don't know if the battery actually charges when you put the wire in. I hope it does, but it's so far so good. And here are the like new accessories here, looking very tidy. My little flower, I really like using green in the bathroom, but I'll try to ask my management to just come and do the finishes, because they're really driving me mad. We also don't have like a towel drying solution, so it's always an issue. I tried to fill this bag as it is now, and here I was just like using this. Basically came with like a flowers delivery, little like glass vase, and I was using it for makeup for a long time. I was just putting it next to the sink, and it was working actually fine. So if you don't have much makeup, this is a really good and easy solution. But I just really like, I'm just like a little bit tired of it and I want to try something new. This is why, and when I have a little bit more makeup, it just doesn't work. But I think, yeah, the idea of using a bit more green in a bathroom, that would be really nice. Do you see these? These are so cute. I gave it to my husband. It's called Post Poo Drops. All right. This is actually another thing that I wanted to show you. I think I did not show you before. This is just like a Muji organizer. I think they use it usually for sunglasses, but some of the thicker sunglasses actually don't fit there. And for makeup, and for me it works perfectly because I have all of my like costume and non-costume jewelry. These are some of the naughty and nipple pasties. Here I would have my hair ties and some really little things that are like always lying around, like testers of the perfume, actually like small pins, and this thing for the iPhone. I like it, it's clear so you know what it's inside. This is all of like my nail tweezers. I think it's just a little bit too much of them and I need to clear it out. This is just a dental, and my colorful lenses that I use like once in a while. Put it here, and here's just some of the other like beauty products that I really use just like once a year maximum, like lip liners with the colorful pencils. So this is, for me, working as a very good solution, and as you can see, Jen doesn't have much, so it all kind of fits in this corner here. Alright, here is some progress happening in the kids' room. I can't even call it nursery anymore because it's so grown. So I changed I think I sometimes want to call myself them, so that's normal for me. I changed the bins, so the old ones are like really colorful and like kitty colors. I think we're quite a bit tired of them. Duplo will need to be sorted and I'll try to sell some of it. So the new baskets are really stylish. This still I think it's a little bit small, but I'm tall, so I need to see like if it's convenient for them. These are really good and sturdy because with time some of the plastic ones, they lose their shape, and because you fill them with a lot of stuff, yeah, especially with magnetas, because they're just a bit heavy. The lamp is really cool, it changes colors, and I think the most stylish accessories here for now are the dinosaurs. And yeah, I'm trying to find an exact like combination of where to hang the clock poster, and I think another piece of art would go there. But I also wanted them to have a bin for the laundry, so maybe there will be the hooks. I'll check in the H&M home the hooks, because in the Ikea they were sold out, and for now I also have their table. And here in a year or two I'm gonna change the bookshelf for something taller, and we're gonna reduce the toys, and we'll put one side or both sides the desk so they have the plugs nearby, and we still will keep some kind of art. And I think you don't really need much more as a kid. And here we just need to install the lights as of now, but also the bed will have to be changed in sometime in the future, because it's just a little bit too low for them, but maybe we'll wait until next year. Yeah, some of the extra stuff is here. These organizers are something new that they did at Flissat. I think it's gonna come handy for all the Lego pieces, which we have like loads. And I got some extra metal wire baskets that are actually also like suitable for there, but then just for now it's like more, it looks nice when the pieces inside are big. So I think in terms of styling you need to avoid like very small pieces and instead go for like bigger art pieces. So yeah, here's how everything is. And yeah, I think adding some more art would be really nice here, or maybe I was thinking about a cork board where they can pin their stuff like they do at school. This shelf I'm gonna leave it alone. alone there because I tried to visualize it on the wall across. It just does not work. Here, no much progress. The mirror is still not hanged, but I have a progress with my knitting, and this is finished, and I think this is so gorgeous. I like that it complements the color of the wood, but it has like the fun vibes. I think it's really good exercise in like terms of color matching, and I tried to make it to always like change the thread, so there was like a green, red, little pink and little orange and yellow for the change. So pretty. I would usually store it in here, and I would take it out as needed when I just like put something hot on a table. Also great progress here. Everything is just like so amazingly clean. It was actually very satisfying, but it took a long time for me to make it all like perfectly clean again. And first I had my helper nanny that was working part-time now because we are our nanny's on holiday. She came to do a deep clean, then I did another like round to make sure everything just fine, and we did like all the gaps and here, and I think it's just so perfect. I think I might prefer to have clean surfaces from now on, although it looks a little bit weird to me because I always like put some stuff in. To me they look like homey. They make a home a bit more like warm and filled with, you know, like the joy and, you know, like natural things. That's why I like to put everything in clear jars usually, like here, so you can see the stuff. I loved using my books. The plan is also to have a KitchenAid mixer, but I just have no idea where I would actually put it because this kitchen is not big. But if I'll think of solution, I think that would be amazing, because I think that would be my like next step in my like domestic journey. It's amazing how efficient I am when I just can sit and eat my food, and I can do like so much work in just 1 hour. I think it's just been 1 hour or 1.5. And I love like working from some of the cafes because it saves you time, like from cooking and cleaning if you're at home, or even if you're in the office. It's not always as easy to do. And I remember I rented an office here, and it was kind of cool like for the productivity, but then like the coffee wasn't as good, and just, you know, the place is not as inspiring. For me it's important to be in a place where I can feel very inspired, and this makes me enjoy my life and my work. So yeah, maybe if you find like a perfect office environment, that's why I preferred to just work from home, because I have an environment that inspires me. It was kind of convenient, especially when I have somebody helping me around the house with the kids. But when I'm alone, I just feel like I can always see something that needs to be done around the house. You really need to just like put a blind eye to all the like house tasks when you're working from home office. So something that I think I'll try to do in future. So yeah, let's go and do some more browsing for the decor. Yeah, I'll take you shopping with me. I'm at West Elm at the cushions covers department. There's so many of them in different colors. I'm trying to match mine. So we already have this one. I also have this one, but I don't really like it, and I'm gonna try to match it. I also have this yellow, and I have one in silver, and I need something to add there. So it should be like either gray or maybe more pink, quite like this one. and they're now on sale, and they're very nice, very high quality. You know, after I try these, I don't really want to go ever back to like H&M or Ikea because they're just like too cheap. This one is also cute, but maybe not the pattern or this gray. I'm not really sure. I'm continuing doing some work here. I just wanted to share a tip with you. I was really puzzled by like drilling or no drilling. This is what I'm wearing for my renovation project, basically gym top, because I get really hot when I put screws in. It's just a couple of them, but basically you don't even need a drill if your wall is not like brick. I think this is not brick, this is probably concrete or something in between, maybe a drywall. All you need to do is just put screw with enough pressure directly into the wall. And I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. So this is now holding on a double-sided tape just to make it, to fixate it in a straight direction. And yeah, you just press and apply enough pressure. I put a long screw, like same size as this one, and I didn't even use this plastic holder because I think I don't really have enough strength. So this one you would use if you use a drill. If you drill a concrete wall, and you put this inside, and then you put this one inside. And this is quite long, and because I wanted to hold quite a bit, so you need to understand like how much it has to hold. So this one would be probably very easy to put in, but it's just not gonna hold enough. Yeah, so I feel so proud. I feel so proud that I can actually do it all by myself. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you how it's being done. The only thing is just the material falls down, and you need to figure out like whether you need to clean it before you finish the project. But it's been not so difficult, and I can see, I didn't know like if it would really go inside, but I can see now that it's becoming smaller. And I also wanted to show you this trick about how I like plan and lay things out, because I don't usually have such a good eye, and I was puzzled like about where I would put the mirrors, where would I put the hooks, how it's gonna work. So possibly next year we'll have a desk over there, or we'll have two desks. That's why I moved the hooks closest to the side. And basically what I do is exactly like you do in styling. You can make an image. I took a picture of my wall, knowing where my plug outlets are. So this is just a picture of the wall, and then I was just like playing around with these. You need to approximately know the proportions of the items that you want to put in, and then yes, it's this is the picture of the real result, and you can see it basically works. So the thought is just to have another like piece of art here or there, or maybe a couple of pieces of art just like here. And yeah, this is gonna how it look like, and this is just I'm modeling if there will be like a desk here next year. So this is how I do it, and it actually works. Almost final result here, and I'm gonna be flying out today. Here is the final result. Final for now for the kids' room. I think possibly we'll be hanging some of their art in this place. I was just thinking about like filling the gaps, and I decided to not put the map too high, just so because they're not as tall right now, so they can actually see it, and everything else is not hang that high. The mirror here, so they can get dressed and check themselves. And this for like different knickknacks and backpacks. I really like this box by H&M Home. It's just so cute, and it's the style that I really like. It does look a little bit more like cluttered because the small piece. I think if you want to make it really designer, you need to keep like some of the toys away, but I think it's fine. It's a kids room anyway. So I put their table here, and we have the roll with the paper standing on the window. And here is the last bit, the lights for reading, for when we read books. Before we just had this little cloud light on the bed, near the bed, but it was not ever like fixed because I didn't know how to do it, and it was never like best solution. And let me put the lights down. Yes, and it looks so cozy now, and I think the lights and like big chunks really make difference. I think, yeah, maybe the rug is not ideal here. Maybe a bigger rug would be good, but on the other hand, it's kind of like zoning the room into like dressing part, like playing, and then like creative part. And here I think possibly I was thinking to hang another like shelf for the reading books that they're reading right now, but maybe we'll not do it in the end because this shelf seems like it keeps a lot of books already. Yeah, and as I said, in future this will be like replaced by a just like flat and tall bookshelf with like 2 desks on the side. Here is their bed, bathroom, and I really loved these pieces by Pottery Barn Kids. And yeah, it happened that we have like a nautical theme here because it has we have the boat, so I didn't get many other accessories for the bathroom because we already have the like signature toys that makes it look nice. And for the bathroom I basically also like use a little bit of color here and there because before when it was like all white neutral, it didn't really look nice and fun. And I also love these like hand towels by Pottery Barn. Maybe my next step, I will put the towel hanger in this area because you need to keep the towels dry. That's the only problem we have here in the bathrooms. And the last bit I wanted to show you here, still have some tools, but I managed to put the mirror a bit down, so now I can actually see myself in my mirror, which is amazing. And I did it all by hand. And in here I put all of my new cushions, and they're so pretty, and I think I love the end result. I love my home now even more. And yeah, that's my advice if you want to have a good life. Get yourself like perfect like setup for when you live or when you in a place where like you spend a lot of time. I think for some people it might be office, home office. For me, I really like to be at home when I'm not working, and it just like fills me with all kinds of energy, with the positivity. Yeah, so this is great, and I'll see you next time, probably with my new London UK vlog because I'm flying tonight. Bye bye.